When the bust happened at 39th Street Hotel, I was at my daughter's school. I was like, wow, I can't believe this is happening right here in our area. My name is Mimi Ferrer, and I am a mother to 4 kids.
I'm the founder and chair of the Friends of Sunset Park, an all-volunteer grassroots community organization.
I was born and raised in Sunset Park. I've been here 35 years. I'm a first-generation Mexican-American.
My name is Victoria Quiroz, and I'm the director of Voces Ciudadanas, a non-profit organization that promotes leadership and organizing here in the neighborhood.
The first people who sounded the alarm about the activities that were taking place inside the hotel were the people who live right across from the hotel on 39th Street.
We didn't know that it was being used as a prostitution ring, you know, but there are neighbors who stated that they did see a lot of traffic running in and out of the building.
These activities of human trafficking, prostitution, and other illicit activities are taking place, again as we speak, in all of those buildings, on 39th and elsewhere in Sunset Park.
It feels like we have an epidemic of hotels and all this construction is happening in Sunset Park, yet where we need the most construction to occur, this is not happening.
In Sunset Park proper, there's about 10 schools. Of those 10 schools, 8 of them are overcrowded, and not overcrowded by a little bit. There's overcrowding that reaches 146% utilization.
There were kids that were being taught in the hallway at PS 169. This is a school that's meant for 1,100, yet 1,700 kids are being taught in this environment.
Everybody's missing the mark, whether it's safety and security, whether it's overcrowding, whether it's lack of resources into the school, because the overcrowding stems a lot of that lack of resourcing.
We got kids getting bused from 169 to other local schools because there's no space for them in our school.
There's a loophole in the zoning, and it allows for hotels, but it doesn't allow for other things there.
They tell us that they cannot build more schools, that they have the money, but there's no place to build them. Well, now we have a place to build them. We have a building that was bringing problems and was bringing crime and other to the neighborhood, something that should not be, and therefore we have a good use for that building.
We try to go to our elected officials, and we understand that there's a chain of command that goes, but we're tired of this dialogue. We're tired of the talking back and forth and no action.
Sometimes it's important to know that this is not a personal issue that is experienced only by one person, but that is neighborhood-wide.
39th Street has about 5 hotels or 4 hotels already existing. To think that this could be an opportunity to have one of our most overcrowded schools, not only in Brooklyn, but in the city, take advantage of it and alleviate its overcrowding. I think it's very positive and people are just looking forward to it.
Right now we're gearing up towards the meeting with Fariña. We want that room to be packed and ready to voice their concerns about overcrowding.
We sent an email to your office, to the SCA, and everyone who we could think of, that any hotel or entity that misbehaves in the way this place has, after due diligence and everything goes through the courts, that they be repurposed as schools.
I forwarded 3 sites to the superintendent. She said one of them actually looked like a very good site, and yet we come to a meeting and again, what we hear from you is, let us know if you see a good spot.
So I want to know what's your vision of what's going to happen on the benefit of the teachers and regarding the no's to all these no's that we get regarding why that location is not good enough.
My answer to you right now is I will be speaking to the superintendent and speaking to the principal to see what is happening and what can be made better.
Ms. Jimena Diego, sign in 442. And I also have
the politicians who are involved, they keep stating that they are willing on helping us. They hear the parents, they hear the parents, they hear the parents, they hear our concerns, but it's like, it seems like no action is actually, no action is being played. You know, we keep having this dialogue, keep going on, but we're tired of talking. We want action.
Buenas noches. Can we see the signs up again? Let's just bring those signs. They're beautiful expressions of community support for a very particular kind of problem we're experiencing here in Sunset Park, and that's our overcrowded schools. And I just want to say that it's an important thing for us to take this energy. Parents are organizing, and I wanted the Department of Education.
Because 20, 25, 30 years of overcrowding, of non-performing or sub-performing schools has left a real serious damaging mark on this community and many other communities. So we're going to do whatever we can.
We want a new school in Sunset Park now, not tomorrow.
I'm just tired of people telling me there's no space when I see space. I see space throughout the neighborhood. It's not the perfect, ideal space for a massive school, but I mean, we have to work with what we have at this point.